At noon, we are getting our first look at video that shows a Good Samaritan stopping a suspected thief from snatching an elderly woman's purse. Take a look at this surveillance video from the Kroger store in Lemon Township. Deshawn Pressley was there on December the 5th. He heard the woman yell about her purse being taken. Pressley told Local 12 News he then saw a man run past him and he ran after that suspect. The video shows Pressley following the man out of the store. He tackled the suspect and threw a few punches before police even arrived. Derek Vaughn was arrested. He's been charged now with felony robbery and theft. Butler County deputies call Pressley a hero for stopping a man without even knowing if he was armed. We do want to turn now to the other big story this noon. Hospitals are filling up with COVID-19 patients. Public health leaders discussed the current situation in Hamilton County this morning. Our Local 12's Alexa Helwig joins us now in studio with how hospitals are trying to handle this new influx. Alexa, good afternoon.
Liz, the president and CEO of UC Health made one message clear today. The pandemic, it's not over, and it's overwhelming the health systems. It's still very active. In fact, there are 8,000 current cases of COVID-19 in Hamilton County right now. There are about 455 cases every day. Local health leaders say the numbers right now are very similar to last winter. A recent surge is putting a lot of pressure on these local hospitals. Now, this year, the concern is that those in the hospital are getting younger. A majority of patients are in the 60 to 69 age group. Health leaders say that population is less vaccinated, and 90% of people in the hospital have not gotten the vaccine. Another major concern is short staffing in health care.
The number of people who have left healthcare over the last 9 months is significant. Last winter, we actually asked our frontline providers to do heroic work of extra shifts and really going above and beyond and maintaining a level of activity that's just not sustainable. And they're tired and they're exhausted. So that as we think about this current surge, we're very concerned about the fact that we really have exhausted our human capital to be able to respond to that.
And Dr. Lofgren also talked about a dire situation in Cleveland. The city is seeing more cases than any other point in the pandemic. He says looking at their trajectory, Southwest Ohio might only be a couple weeks behind. Liz, back to you.
Tough to hear that. All right. Thank you, Alexa. And 2 cases of the COVID-19 variant Omicron were found in Ohio. So far right now, there are no known cases of it in Hamilton County.
The University of Cincinnati is on track, speaking of UC, for record enrollment next year, and there are still a few months left for prospective students to apply.
Local 12's Clancy Burke is on campus this morning to explain why university leaders believe this increase is happening. Clancy?
Sheila, you can't talk about the University of Cincinnati without talking about Bearcats football. They have had a phenomenal season. 13 wins, 0 losses, undefeated. And clearly people across the country are taking note. But as it turns out, they don't just want to watch the Bearcats. A lot of them want to be a Bearcat. Applications are up 11%. And it's not just high school students here in the tri-state who are applying. It's students all across the country, all around the world. Of course, just when you see the Bearcats play, you're also seeing the energy. You're seeing everyone in the stands. You're picturing yourself possibly going here. And that has undoubtedly been a big reason why applications are up. But of course, it also has to do with academics as well. And recently, the University of Cincinnati ranked number 4 for its co-op and internship program. That was by U.S. News and World Report. And those programs are essential. I mean, they allow students to gain real-world experience while getting paid, while receiving college credits. Another big reason, though, just being in person, being back to where they were at and just having students, who are in high school, being able to visit and see that. When I spoke with Jack Miner here at the University of Cincinnati, he said opening back up the campus has been huge.
We not only have had a record number of applications, but we've had a record number of people coming to campus as part of our campus tours. So we really are seeing a big hunger for students to be able to experience campus and to really see what it's going to be like in college.
So far, 23,000 students have applied. The record to beat is 24,000, but students who are in high school right now who want to apply, they have until May, so certainly on track to hit that record year. For now, reporting live, Clancy Burke, Local 12 News.
Thank you, Clancy. The University of Cincinnati had projected record enrollment for the current school year, but ultimately fell short. UC leaders think the universal vaccine mandate is likely the cause.